Hello everybody, this is All's House Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play the Banner Saga. In the previous episode, as I check my map because I can't remember the name of the town... Come on. We made our way to Frostvellr after passing through a minor village where we killed off some people in order to recruit a couple guys and some other individuals. We hit Frostvellr, whom apparently has sealed its gates to everyone. I mean, from what we read on the map, they're not very hospitable, so yeah. Nothing else to it. Let's hit up the gates and see what's going on. You approach the gate, where hundreds of people have gathered. In the trodden, bloody space in front of the doors, several pincushion bodies lie unclaimed, as though they simply belonged there. Archers up on the walls make it clear that nobody will be getting in. Men and women below intermittently call for mercy and reason, when they're not flinging stones and curses. Ivor, did you really expect to push these gates open? I'm willing to try, grunts Ivor, despite sizing up the doors that look like they could hold back an army. And when men start shooting arrows and pouring out to stop you, then you kill them, he says. You're not sure this is the most sound plan. We're not doing this. This is a terrible idea, you say. We don't even know how many are in there. Ivor folds his arms. He seems almost relieved that he didn't have to live up to his earlier boast. Archers on the walls, make it clear yet. Let's see. Find out more from the crowd. You spend an hour talking to different people who all have the same story. A couple days ago, the chieftain shut himself in, closed the gates, and refused any more refugees. They've got huge stores of supplies in there too, adds one man. They're just hoarding them. Wouldn't be too sure about that. Eagle pulls you aside. I was following the outside of these walls. There's a water passage we could squeeze through, I think. Not the whole caravan, but a handful of us get in. We might be able to open the gates from the inside. Let's check out the water passage. I'm not fitting through there, says Ivor. When you arrive at the narrow ducts, go without me. It looks like it'll get you on top of the walls and then down to the gate where you can open it. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's go back. Yeah, I don't think somebody who shuts themselves up like that would forget something like this. Shout at the guards on the wall. We're from Skogar! Open the gates! You shout to the archers, not expecting much. You get as much response as you expected. Archers up on the wall, yep. Let's try something else. You leave the crowds and head back to the hill. There are a lot of people gathered around the rest houses. Maybe we can find help there, or at least make ourselves useful. Yeah, like Rook was saying, we don't know how many people are in there. Yeah. If we try and sneak through and there end up being dozens, maybe even hundreds, we could easily find ourselves overwhelmed. Alright, let's hit the rest house then. You spend a whole day at the rest houses. Everyone gives you the same story. The chieftain just shut himself in. There are a lot of wounded people here. Let's add Zalette. We could help them. Let's see, the rest house is overflowing. Tend to the wounded. Alette and Oddleaf spend the day along with others in your caravan treating wounds, most of which came from the archers at the gates. I overheard from one woman that the city has been sending carts with food around, Oddleaf tells you. We could be a way in. Next time they send a cart, we bring it back in. Oddleaf protests. Aside from leading to a fight, it would probably mean no more food for the refugees. Leave the food cart alone. I don't want to get involved if others are going to suffer for it, you say. You return to what you were doing. See. Put the clamor of the rest house behind you. I still think we should be getting in that city, says Ivor, spying gates on the hill. I don't think we got the supplies to settle in for the long haul. Trying for the gate is... well, they've got it secured. Food carts, like we say, if we try that, they may start sending them all together for the rest of the refugees, and that's... well, there's a lot of refugees. It's not going to endear us to any of them. I think our best bet's probably going to end up being the waterway. If it will let me. Will it not let me anymore? Shit. So, either we try to force our way in, or we settle in for the long haul. Actually, I don't think we have much of a choice anymore. Crap. Let's see, are you sure there's no other options? Well, you're not gonna let me. I'm gonna have to reload and try again. Okay. Fine, let's reload and try the waterways. We're gonna be without Ivar, which means we're gonna be without our big guy. C'est la vie. Well, as soon as it gets through this. Plus, I don't think breaking down the gates is a good idea, mainly because if we break them down, how are we going to repair them for the dredge? We don't know if they have the supplies for that. Anyways, buy all this, buy the iron bands, buy the Volca thread, buy up all the food. Hit up our heroes. Nobody can be upgraded. Let's see, iron bands plus strength. Let's see, he's got plenty. I think I gave these to Alette. Extra break. I think I'll give this one to Oddleaf. And I think... No, wait. I gave this one to Ivar. Armor, strength, will. That would probably be good on Mogan. Just because he's still level 1. Whoops. And... what does he have? Right, plus 50%. I think I'll give the extra armor to Rook. It's probably not what I did last time, but oh well. Alright, wait for us at the gate, Ivor, we'll be quick. When Egil said water, you should have guessed runoff. Still, you managed to squeeze your way through the tight stonework and force your way past an iron gate. You take stairs to the top of the walls. As you approach the gates, armed men take notice. They don't ask questions. Okay, I guess we're bringing along Hogan on this. Because, we don't have Ivor. Which means I probably should have unequipped that narwhal horn from Ivor. But oh well, too late now. Suppose I should have thought about that when I decided to go for the waterways. Okay. Let Oddleaf, you go in the back. Don't see anybody here. Let's see. These guys. Bloody Flail, and of course they're the toughest guys. Oof. Don't know why my people are facing away, but whatever. Hogan, Mogan, and Egil, you take to the front. You guys take to the front. Rook, you back them up from there. Oddleaf and Alette, you start there. Ooh, who's next? That guy. He can make it to Egil. He'll probably try to do so. So, let's set up a rain of arrows. Well, first let's move you a little bit. And set up a rain of arrows right here. Was I right? Absolutely. Alright, Egil's up next. I'm not going to do much damage in terms of health, so let's start breaking his armor. That should leave him weak enough that we can take care of him. He's not going to be moving for a bit. This guy's not going to be moving for a bit. That guy's up next. I don't think I can really do too much to him. He's probably going to go for Eggle and go for the Bloody Flail. So, Hogan, I'm going to send you after... No, not attack. Move towards this guy. And you know what? Hit him with the Bloody Flail. See how they like it. Nope, he went for Oddleaf. Ooh. Really wish I could upgrade her abilities so that we can, do more than one rain of arrows. Let's see, if I go for the attack, yeah, just a regular attack, no willpower usage. Take him down to 1 health. Okay, you know what? Rook, Mark Prey, this guy. Okay, elect. I could go for a Thread the Needle, get both of these guys, but no. Let's see, who's next? This guy. Don't think I got the strength to take him down. Unless I try and use willpower. Well, actually, no, I don't have that even. Or even have that. Hogan can take a bit. Alright, at least he went after someone else. Okay, the other blonde guy's next. Oh boy. Oddleaf, you get back. Let's try and go for another rain of arrows. Maybe if we're lucky, he'll try and move forward. I get the feel. No! He was stupid enough to move forward. Good. This guy's powerless, and I believe... No, that guy's next. Then it's this guy, who is useless. So, Eggle... I'm gonna have you move to this guy. No, not Shield Wall. Exert 2 willpower and break him. Ugh. Not doing as well as I would like. Hogan. This guy's useless. Who's next? Yeah, he's useless, so no point in going after him. That guy is going to be next. He's still got full armor. Ugh. Alright, smash through his armor. And then Mogan can attack this guy. 6 damage, let's make it 7. Okay, this blonde guy's next. Ugh. Rook, get over here. Smash this guy's armor. Oh, he's probably gonna go for Oddleaf or a Let. Okay, he went for a let. Good. Okay, Alette, why don't you thread the needle? Yeah, it'll take out one of the guys, but I think I'm in a good enough position I don't need to worry about it. Okay. Not sure what I missed. I could have sworn it would go through both guys. Oof. Let's try for an 80%. Good. Okay. Eggle, I want you to go after this guy. 7 damage, that'll take him down by a lot. Okay, this guy's next. Okay, I think at this point we can start killing. That guy's next, so attack him and take him out. Let's see. Would I be able to wait things out so I can get some promotions for people? Maybe. Let's see, this guy's next. He's not going to be able to do much. Yeah, Rook, you just rest. Let's see, Alette has not gotten a promotion. That guy's next, so take him out. Alright, promoted. Let's see, this guy's next. Okay. Hogan, I believe, is the one that got the promotion. Mogan not. Oddleaf has already gotten her promotion. Mogan needs one more kill to get his. I think I'm gonna have... No. I'm gonna have Oddleaf just go for the kill on this guy. No, not Rain of Arrows. Alright, Eggle, you rest up. Hogan, you do the same. Mogan, 80% chance. Please. Yes! Suppose I could have had them break the armor. Alright, our renown grows. Aletta's got a promotion. Mogan's got a promotion. Alright, more renown. What in the depths are you doing? Oh, wow, that guy's got a crazy eye going. Letting ourselves in. I see that. I'm very impressed. For all those people you just let in here, dead. All those women and children with you, dead. And thanks for killing the only ones holding the place together, Skull. What are you talking about? Man orders his guards to get the doors closed again before more refugees notice. If I knew there were fighters and Avara outside, I would have brought you in. I'm Ekkel. I'm in charge here. You heard about the chieftain? We heard he's hiding out in the Great Hall. Oh, really? Think you mean hiding out in a grave? He's eating worms, if that wasn't clear. What happened in here? As soon as they heard Dredge were coming, anyone who couldn't swing an axe got one to the head. That's the short story. Holy shit. At least 3 clans in here warring over turf and food, and the worst are the godforsaken Varl. He eyes Ivar and shrugs with exaggeration as if simply stating the obvious. We're in more danger here than out there? Look, I was in charge here before things went to crap. We've got some people who can fight. You've got your own Varl. That counts for something. I can keep your flock safe in the Great Hall. You fight for me, and to take back Frostvellr. I don't take sides. Too hard to tell when the good guys have become the bad. Fine. Cut these sheep loose and watch your own asses. What do I care? All I want to do right now is get out of the damned streets. Think carefully about what you want. Hard to tell if he's telling the truth in this one. Ugh. He's also the only person we're talking to. Okay, Fuck. Screw it, we don't have much of a choice. We'll join you. For now. Good, because whatever else you were thinking would have been a bad idea. Ekel shouts to his men, and with the gates closed, you follow him down obscured alleys. Hope we know what we're doing. Making it up as we go, Ivor. Little did they sleep. Huh. Hakon, we're back. I was able to get about as many warriors from the Strand as you wanted. More weapons, extra supplies, too. You perk up just now realizing Moger has been talking to you. Since Vognir died, everyone has been looking to you to make the decisions. It's exhausting. Hakon? Boy. I heard you. I was saying the Varl we sent to Strand have returned. Governor gave us most of what we wanted. Good enough. Much resistance from the governor? Some. I don't think he was happy about us buying his fighters using his own money. He also insisted we take on a lackey of his to watch over his property. A man named Eirik. Eirik? I met him. He seemed competent enough. Regardless, the governor will have to get over it unless he wants dredge crawling through his streets. We've put down every slag that has wandered through here while you were gone. Enough flapping of mouths, then. You're sure that wound is healed, Ludin? I agree. Enough has already gone wrong. If something happens to the prince on a mission of peace, the Alliance would rot. Or worse. They're right, Ludin. Return to Strand. Go home. Why? Aren't you the fabled dredge killers? How did you let them get this far south? We're not watchmen for the world. Watch your tone. If they're here, then something has gone wrong at Shield. Schlid? Yeah, and you shouldn't be here. We would only be made to do this again later, and I will not suffer it all a second time. Either take us through the wandering road, or do your job and slaughter some dredge. Ludin turns abruptly with a scowl. He stamps back to his ring of tents and followers. Wandering road's not an option with this many. I could crush that boy's skull with one hand. If Ludin won't be deterred, you'll have to deal with it. Don't let Ludin get to you. Let's go. I'm sick of looking at this dump. What do I tell the warriors, Hakon? Tell them to be cautious. No more losses. Will do. Give the word and we'll set off. Okay. Let's talk to some of our friends. You knew him well, didn't you? Vognir? No. Well, I don't know. I remember him. Always rushing around with some important business, but I never knew him. Never got the chance to talk much. Longer than I did, in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Varl listened. I knew that. I could use help there. Scrivener leans back, considering the sentiment. I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you're not talking to the right Varl. Mogir's got some skill there. Most I can do is hold a quill. What are you always putting down in that journal? How do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. They've got a banner and arborang for that, you know. You mean the long banner? Yes, the menders who wove up something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it. No. Tells a broad story. I think there's some value in the narrow. What story does it write? Mine? Theirs? Ludin's? Gods forbid. Ha! You relic. The gods have been dead a long time. Oh, have they? Old habits, I suppose. Heard you were a terror in your day. Do you know how old I am? Dare I ask? I'm competing, you know. Nobody knows how old we Varl can get. Naturally. There's one by the name of Snorri. He's got a few years on me. Just hunkers in Grofheim collecting rhyme. Bastard might actually beat me. Another one named Krummer is close, I think. But the addled son of a bitch still welcomes a fight. He'll probably be off before I am. Although... Scrivener gestures around him as if to remind you of the current situation. You chuckle. Anyway, point is, what difference does it make? I'm just a delivery baron for Jorundr now. I can't remember half what I've done. Hence the journal? Hence. Don't get fancy on my behalf, Hakon. Okay, I won't. What do you suppose happened to the sun? Gods, how should I know? Never seen something like this before. Are you worried? Some of the Varl think the world's coming to an end. Others think it's the best thing that could happen. No more black months. I'll take it. If it's the end, I'm ready. What about the rest of us? To the depths with you. Ha! Get some rest. Always more marching to do. I've hoofed more hills than a horse born with a grudge. Don't worry about me. And let's get one more conversation before leaving things off. Although, let me check heroes real quick. Is there anybody who got a promotion from that last one? Injuries. One or more of your units is injured. Injured units can still fight, but have a penalty to max strength equal to the number of days wounded. They heal as time passes when resting in camp. Okay. Okay, Mogr. Let's promote you. For some renown. Let's get that exertion up and increase your break. It seems to be what you're pretty good at. Okay. And Eric. You also got a promotion, but we couldn't do anything with you. Promote. And again, exertion and break. I think once I get break maxed out on some of them, I'm going to go for willpower. And when I finally figure out how to do it, upgrading my abilities. But for the time being, exertion and break. And let's get Eric in here. Probably good to have him last just because of that willpower ability of his. Alright, one last conversation. I'd ask how you're dealing with Wagner's death, but I already know the answer. Do you? Steady, old Mogr, which is good. I know most of these Varls. They're not under my command. They came to follow Wagner. Tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to be in your position either. Anything you can tell me about the caravan? Throw together this many Varl, half of them want to hit each other. The rest want to be left alone. Anyone I should keep an eye on? There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off for each other. Not a big deal. I've got it under control. The fighters we just got from Strand aren't bad, but they're unruly. Give it a few days. And there are a few moaning about fighting for you instead of Wagner. Those are the ones to worry about. What about Ludin's men? They don't want to hear anything from me. I know that. Any problems? Could be. Ludin's pet Varl named Bercy. I'm not sure where he came from or what his deal is. Bastard knows how to fight, but there's something I don't like about him. This girl in red is scary too. Ursa? She's probably the best fighter Luden's got, to be honest. I've overheard some of the Varro call her the Witch. Why? Flaming arrows, I think. It's a good trick, but the fire upsets our Varl more than the dredge. Still doesn't make much sense. Witch? They're not scholars, Hakon. I think they're mostly just afraid of her. Oh, that makes more sense. Don't let her find out. Haven't you ever wanted to be in command? More than I am? Any more rope and I'd hang myself. I doubt that. I forget, you weren't around back then. At one point I had more rope. I hung myself. So no, I'm not interested in command. It's all yours. Thanks. You think we're walking into a death trap? This many Varl? No, we should be alright. Things could get rough, though. I don't like being the one to send Varl to their deaths. I like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. Who would have expected Wagner to drop like that to a couple of slag? I'm still wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slag to his name. I don't get it. Just happens sometimes. No big moment. Sure, it surprised him even more than us. Although, I have to wonder... Nah, never mind. Anyway, I'll worry about the warriors. You worry about not doing something stupid. It's asking a lot. What were you holding back about Wagner? I'd rather not say, Hakon. Why not? It's the kind of thing that gets stuck in your head, and you need a clear one. It's better if you let me worry about it. If you say so. Nah, sounds important. Tell me. How did Wagner die? He ran into dredge. Wasn't expecting it. When we found him, he was lying face down. He was struck from behind. Did he really get taken down by some random slag? A slag? Who else was there? You think Luden? He probably didn't, but... Damn it, we should keep an eye on that bastard. If you see anything else, tell me. I will. Let's get back to it. I don't think Luden had anything to do with it. No, I think the slag, or dredge, are just getting smarter. Let me know if you need anything else. I will. Okay, is there a market around here? Nope. Got enough food for 65 days, 25 renown. Morale is somehow great despite Wagner's death. I'm sure Gunnulf will be back up and running soon enough. Once we hit the road, he just needs a day's rest. So, anyways, with that, I'm going to end things off there for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw link to vote for our next Let's Play, which is still at 0 votes. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.